Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Yeah, I thought we'd take a break from the French cruisers that we've been looking at, and we'd look at something else. And today's something else is the, now don't let the name confuse you, because there's quite a few ships that sound similar. We have the Tier 5 Konig. We have the Tier 5 Konigsberg, and now we have the Tier 3 Konig Albert, which is actually based on the Tier 4 Kaiser. Confused? You will be. Okay. Konig Albert is a Tier 3 premium German battleship, which is based on the Tier 4 Techline Kaiser. Now, to try and balance this, they made a few changes. We'll have a quick look here at the Kaiser to start with, and we'll look at the survivability of 39,900, and that's stock, because I had this ship, went through it and sold it. Yeah, if you upgrade it, it's 46,400. But stock, and that's important, 39,900, and the artillery shoots out to 14.5. Let's have a look at the Konig Albert. Survivability 41,300, and this is a tier lower. Only shoots out to 11.9 though. That's interesting. Now if we have a look at our chappie here, you'll see he has got advanced firing training, so that does give him a little bit more range. So yeah, interesting concept. So basically, if you have played the Tier 4 Kaiser, you will know how this thing is gonna handle. It's pretty similar in every aspect, other than that firing range. And it's a tier lower. Really quite interesting. Still, let's run through the numbers. 5 twin-mounted 305mm guns. We have secondaries, which are 4 single 88mm, 8 single 88mm, and 14 single 150mm. The 88 shooting HE with a 9% fire chance, 4.8 range, and maximum damage there of 1100. The 150mm shoot AP with a maximum damage of 3700, also out to 4.8 kilometers. So it's got decent secondaries on this thing. Really are quite good. Anti-air, pitiful. 4 of those 88s are dual purpose, and they fire out 3.6 kilometers with an average damage of 7. Not good. Maneuverability is 21 knots. We will tweak that slightly, just out of interest on the Kaiser, 22.3. Okay, so we're 21 knots. And the 11.2 by sea, 9.8 by air for the detectability. Obviously, when you fire your guns, that will go out to 11.9, and 13.2 when you're on fire. So, let's see what we can do. Now, if we stick a speedy flag on here, you'll see we go to 22.1. The Kaiser, 22.3, so we are pretty much the same speed. Interesting. Artillery, we have a 24% fire chance on the Konig Albert, and 22 on the Kaiser. Is that down to the captain? It is. Yeah, the captain's got demo expert on there, so it would be the same. Obviously we can up those with the flags, and we will get them up to 26, yeah, 26%, which is very nice. We will stick a if the game will let me do it, we'll stick the no detonation flag on there. And yeah, the captain for this is out of my Bayern, so he's got some decent skills there. He's got all 4 levels. Yeah, so we may as well see if we can get him a few extra points out of the deal. We might as well stick the extra heal flag on, which is nice, and the secondary flag as well. So we can get those secondaries out now to 5 kilometers, which is glorious. And we have 1 extra flag. What should we put on? Let's put the consumable flag on. Speed up the reload a little bit. Why wouldn't you? Let's have a quick look at the modules, and we have got repair party 1. Let's see if we can put a 2 on there, get an extra 1, and damage control 2 on there as well. Upgrade wise, we've got damage con 1 and main battery 1. You can only put the 2 on. It's a tier 3 ship, you know, let's not get too excited. So let's do what we always do with these. We'll take it into a co-op and we'll see how we get on. So yeah, Konig Albert, let's see what you can do, shall we? So we have tier 4 battle. Okay, so it's a 3-4. There is a Kaiser on the other team, but to be perfectly honest, we're pretty similar. The Kaiser can fire a little bit further. It's got better AA, but you know, that's fine. Our manoeuvrability and concealment is a little better. That will be down to our camouflage and our captain. So yeah, let's do what we can here. Now, one thing I do know about this ship is the gun dispersion is pretty poor. It is pretty poor. So we're going to stick kind of in the middle, because we're not very quick. Now granted, the Kaiser and that aren't quick either, but they have got 0.2 knots on us. So that may not seem a lot, but if you're trying to chase them down, you never will, because they are that teeny bit faster and they will get away. So we need to kind of sail into the middle. And yep, Kaiser is already firing his guns, because what a boss, eh? Yeah. What a boss. So, yeah, with any luck, he'll distract the enemy and they'll all fire at him and we'll have a lovely time. Now, I'm loading HE into the barrels. Mainly because there is you need to set a whole bunch of fire mission at the moment. That, and until we get up close, I think HE is going to be a good way to get damage. You know, the dispersion on these guns does leave a little bit to be desired, but then it's a tier 3 battleship. Right, we have got the G101 has appeared. He's going into smoke. He's about 5 seconds out, so I'm going to give him a 15-second lead, because about 3 times... yeah, that wasn't bad. We pretty much where he was, but that dispersion, yeah, we need to be up close, really. If we can get close, obviously, we've got the secondaries, which will be absolutely blinding. So let's see if we can get the guns on target. Oh, there we go. Look, we got 1 shell to hit out of all of those. You can see they just literally just throw them out of... Oh, Kaiser, you did a bad thing to him. Okay, so yeah, the Kaiser and the destroyer there. Now we got a free ant shooting at us, but that's fine. We'll see what we can do to the free ant with our HE. Yeah, we took out his propulsion there. Now I've got armour piercing loading up now, which will be interesting. Alright, he's coming to secondary range, so we may as well highlight him up. We might as well. We'll get the guns to spin round. There we go. And we will open up at him. Yeah, there we go. So we'll get rid of him. And we have, we've got a Kaiser, Kaladin and a Svetlana over here. And it looks like the Kaladin is having a little pop there. Now, as with most German battleships, your armour is pretty good, but you do have to keep angled. You know, angling in something this slow moving, not always the easiest thing, but let's try for it. Let's see if we can get some shots onto this Kaiser. 830 damage, not the greatest. So let's highlight the Kaladin there. Looks like he's going to take a whole bunch of torpedoes. No, he didn't. Okay. Well, let's make sure we don't take his torpedoes. So I'm going to start turning in. Our guns are almost reloaded. Oh, there we go. He's dead. We've got our friendly torps coming in. And we've got a nice fire on this Kaiser. Look at that gun dispersion. It's a thing of awe. Okay, let's get the guns round, and we should be able to hopefully get some good hits. 2241 damage there, not great, but you know, you take what you're given. So he's going to get, yeah. Oh, we actually got the kill on that with the fire. Nice. Okay, so we've got the Kaiser over there, and the Konig Albert over there. I'm gonna keep on for the Kaiser. I think this could be quite an interesting face-off between these two ships. So let's get the guns going. Yeah, nice 5478 there. We will line up HE for our next shot, because I have a feeling that he's going to come straight at me. He is, because he's going to want to angle against me, and obviously we want to angle against him. We're going to highlight him for the secondaries, of course. I'm going to bring the back of the ship round just a tad, so we can get these shots away on him. 2239 was that? 2279? Not sure. The Dursky's coming up. The Dursky is probably going to talk. Yep, there we go. Now, if the Dursky's got him, looks like it. There we go. So yeah, we did really well out of that. Not a huge amount of damage, but then the match didn't last all that long, did it? 23,042, 21 target hits with those really accurate guns, 3 incapacitations, 2 ships sunk, 3 fires, 20 secondary hits. Nearly as many secondaries as main battery. 33,011 credits, 621 XP, 32 free XP. Let's have a look at the team score. Team score, we came third. Now, I can live with that. Dursky got a whole bunch of damage there. So, yeah, well done to him. Detailed report here. We sunk the Freon and Kaiser. Nice, decent damage on those. 8,217 damage on the Kaiser. Not dreadful when you consider we only took 1,375. So we definitely out-damaged him. 961 on the G101. Didn't get any damage on that Kaladin. Yeah. Shocking. final numbers, let's have a look. We 28,201 take home and 756 on the Commander XP. That's down to the flag that we put on. So there we go, guys. That is the Konig Albert, the ship that I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this ship. I think in terms of its armour, it's probably very OP for the tier. In terms of its guns, I think it's probably on par with a Kawachi, and you know what their guns are like. Yeah, it's really, really, really inaccurate. The dispersion is awful at anything but very short range. So, I don't know, maybe it's a brawler. Maybe that's how you need to play this thing, as a brawler. Yeah, I'll keep chugging along with it and see how I get on. Let me know what you think. Have you picked this one up? It's on sale in the premium shop at the moment. It's not on the standard ship list, so it may not be around for that long. Have a look, pick it up if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know why in the comments. Or if you do like it, let me know why in the comments. Let me know either way. Yeah, there we go. Don't forget, if you think the video was worth it, then give the old like button a tickle. And if you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe and catch some more of me derping around in some big old boats. But that's enough from me for now. So yeah, it just remains for me to say thank you ever so much for watching, guys. But for now, it's Captain Random signing off. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.